Rob Clayton, thanks for taking the time. Took some swimmers to the National Invitational. Your impression of how they did?
They did really well. We had good swims. Everybody had good swims. It's 2 weeks after conference, so you have to come back, do a little work and then re-rest, etc. But we got some night swims. Guys were swimming. Camden Swigert had a really nice meet. Actually was faster in his 400 IM than he was at conference. And I think he was a little healthier, which helped. And was in the A final, both in the 200 IM and 400 IM. And then, James Winterfield and Tommy Nagel both swam in a couple B finals each. So it was a good, strong meet. And then, Brian, we had a long course component afterwards where we were trying to see if we could get some Olympic trial cuts. So guys swam really well there. Everyone swam at least one event. Several guys swam a couple events. Everyone was crushing their best times. And Tommy Nagel is very close to an Olympic trial cut.
That's awesome. How important is it to give your guys this opportunity to go do something like after the conference championships?
Well, it's important for a couple of reasons. One, it extends our season. So everyone, more time in the water, more time preparing. It's always good to race, always good to compete. So all those things are good. And then in an Olympic trial year, when we have a chance to try and get those trial cuts, that really, elevates a person to even greater things when they compete at that level and can, get to the Olympic trials, look around and compete against all the best in the world.
For sure. So where do we go from here? What's next for your team?
Well, we're starting our off-season training for everybody, and then several of the guys will be doing long course meets this spring in hopes that we can get some trial cuts. We will have one big long course meet in May. That'll kind of be the last chance to get their cuts, and then the Olympic trials happen in mid-June.
Yeah. Final question I have for you. What does it mean for a swimmer to get a trial cut? I mean, because you get to go to the trials, but obviously their time's probably not good enough to actually make the squad. But tell me why it is important.
Well, it's important for a couple of reasons. One, most swimmers grow up with some kind of Olympic dream, whether it's Olympics itself or at least getting to the trials. So most of us in the sport have had that as a focus for a while, along with swimming in college and, winning state high school, some other things. But that's almost always in everybody's dream list. Secondly, just to swim at that competition where everybody is ready to go, all the people you read about on SwimSwam or you watch at World Champs or whatever, everyone's there. Everyone's going to be great. Everyone's peaking. And just to be in that competition with them is a huge deal. And then finally, again, that opportunity to prepare, opportunity to get ready for a meet in June, and that, keeps you real honest in terms of your training, your off-season training. So lots of great things.
Absolutely. Coach Clayton, thanks for the time.
Thanks, Brian.